The Dog and His Reflection. On a sunny morning, a dog was strolling through the forest. He had a delicious piece of meat in his mouth, his tail held high, looking very satisfied and proud. Birds in the forest were singing from the trees, and sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating a dappled pattern on the ground. The entire forest was full of life. As the dog walked, he came to a clear little river. The water was like a mirror, reflecting the blue sky and white clouds. The dog looked down at the water and was surprised to see another dog in the river, also holding a piece of meat in its mouth. This was actually the dog's own reflection, but he didn't realize it. The dog saw the other piece of meat in the water, and a gleam of greed flashed in his eyes. He thought, "If I can get that piece of meat, I will have two pieces." Without hesitation, the dog jumped into the water, trying to grab the other piece of meat. When the dog jumped into the water, the meat in his mouth fell into the river and was quickly swept away by the current. The dog, in a panic, splashed around in the water but ultimately failed to grab anything. Soaking wet, the dog climbed back onto the bank, realizing that his foolishness and greed had cost him his precious food. Back on the bank, the dog sat by the river, dripping wet and staring blankly at the water. He realized an important lesson. Greed can make you lose what you already have. From that day on, the dog became more content and was no longer easily driven by greed.